I've realized people depend on people, and our dependency is curated by ourselves. It's almost like we think we need each other, and to an extent we do, but we over-rely and depend on each other. We want to be heard, and someone has to hear me. I have a feeling to get out. Or, oh, this is terrible. Oh no. We sort of manufacture these feelings because we want to feel bad. We want this. It's fun. It's fun to feel bad. Can you believe it? Oh, the world is da 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 da. I want to complain about it. It's all in your head. It's all made up. And maybe the world has a problem. But why not solve the problem with a level head? Not this emotionally fueled. I mean, yes, you can use that to give you the motivation to do it. But when you do it, calm down, relax, be still, be focused, be clear. Don't let these ideas or it's just, and people use these emotional triggers to get a reaction. People want attention. Their aim is not actually to inform or help you. It's to use you. Emotion is energy and it feeds. This energy is food. But what are you feeding? And what is this you're feeding for? Be aware. Be aware. And you also have to be careful because certain energies can exhaust. You only have a limited amount, but it can be trained. It can actually be trained. Your certain types of energy that you output, certain lights and colors per se, can exhaust, but like a muscle, when it depletes, it grows stronger. Now, you must also be careful because once your capacity for energy is higher, it has to be spent. And that's not an easy job sometimes because in the society, when everyone is so calm and quiet, you seem crazy to be the only one who's exuberant and where do I put all this energy? Where does it go? No one's ready for it because, in fact, neither energy is right or wrong. It's simply different. And when energies clash, it can become like you can feel like there's this like what? Oh my goodness, this is too much. This energy is too much. But being adaptable to energy is also a skill. To say, oh, my energy is very calm at the moment. This person's coming in with a lot of energy. And I can say, okay, this person's coming in with a lot of energy. I'm calm. Would I like to calm them down? Would I like to match their pace? Or would I like to stay in my pace while calmly responding to them? And sometimes that's very hard to maintain because being erratic is not necessarily bad. It's actually, it's got its pros and cons. It's perhaps more effective and efficient in certain ways if you're under a time constraint. Sometimes it's not. It all depends. It all depends and everything is different. So, there you go. The main point here was we are affected by energy. Some energies can actually be very persuasive, dangerous, misleading, ill-intended. Don't succumb. And it's not easy. You need a lot of power. You need a lot of self to say no, to say, I'm stepping away. And that's all you have to do sometimes. Stop and step away. And be confident in yourself. Don't feel bad for saying stop. Don't feel bad. It's like, I'm doing this for me. Excuse me. I'm exiting. Well, then they have to sit with themselves. If you can't sit with yourself, then that's on you. That's on you. You know, you can't use people as comfort. I mean, if they want to offer it and you like it, sure. But don't depend on it. Be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. And don't feel bad for saying no. Don't feel bad for leaving. And I mean, that's such a paradox as well in itself. If you've agreed, and this is the thing, why are we making promises to each other? Why are we saying, I'm going to do this for you? Like marriage, for example. I'm going to be with you for the rest of my life. You don't know how you're going to feel in 10 years, 5 years, 2 months, tomorrow. Why are you promising so much? Say, okay, I enjoy your company. Why not plan to see each other again? And if we want to, because living together is beneficial in many ways, we can do so and try our best. I mean, the marriage sort of sets the boundaries to bounce back on, because for long term, it's good sometimes, but it can also strain you. So there you go, pros and cons. There's no perfect answer. Do as you wish. And stop being overly considerate. Let go of people and teach them to let go. You don't even have to say goodbye, just walk away. Best of luck. It all goes without saying. It's all in your heart, and it goes without saying. Okay, like saying goodbye is a nice thing to do. But you don't have to try so hard. You don't have to be so apologetic. Because when you're apologetic, and here's a very psychological thing, when you're apologetic, it actually frames you as you did something wrong. For example, if you drop someone's pen and you say, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Let me change that example. If you... let me think. Actually, apologizing is not a bad thing. Apologizing is not a bad thing. It's over-apologizing. Saying thank you is a good thing, but when you over-thank, you actually seem weak because your words are less valued when it's repetitive and redundant and overused, and especially when you don't mean them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you becomes a filler word and not a word to actually express your appreciation. And on that note, thank you for being. Take care. Take care of yourself.